What if ancient warnings were not mere fables but premonitions? What if the cryptic symbols and apocalyptic visions of the Book of Revelation find their terrifying parallels in the digital age? We find ourselves at the intersection of modern technology and ancient prophecies, a crossroads where faith collides with artificial intelligence. This collision begs us to confront uncomfortable truths about the mark of the beast, now a looming shadow cast by the seductive power of technology. The Book of Revelation, the final book of the Christian Bible, stands as a stark obelisk in the human imagination. It's a text rife with symbolism, with terrifying beasts and celestial beings locked in a cosmic battle for the fate of humanity. For many, it's a disturbing premonition, a glimpse into the apocalypse, while others see it as an allegory for the eternal struggle between good and evil. But what if the end times aren't a single catastrophic event, but a slow, insidious creep, a gradual unraveling of societal structures and individual will? What if we're living through the nascent stages of this prophetic unveiling right now? Think about it, our smartphones, our social media profiles, our online identities, they're all becoming extensions of ourselves, digital appendages that dictate our interactions, mediate our relationships, and shape our perceptions of reality. We readily offer our data, our preferences, our very thoughts and desires to these digital platforms, sacrificing our privacy and autonomy at the altar of convenience and connectivity. And as artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated, more integrated into the fabric of our lives, we must ask ourselves, are we surrendering to a system that ultimately seeks to control us? We live in an age where tech giants, those titans of Silicon Valley, wield unimaginable power. Google, with its all-seeing search algorithms, mapping our every query, predicting our every need. Facebook, the behemoth of social connection, holding the keys to our digital relationships, our likes and dislikes, our hopes and fears laid bare for the algorithms to consume. Amazon, the titan of commerce, shaping our consumer desires, knowing our spending habits better than we know ourselves. And then there's Elon Musk, the enigmatic innovator with his Neuralink project, blurring the lines between man and machine. These companies, with their vast resources and technological prowess, are at the forefront of the AI revolution. But are they unwitting architects of our digital demise? We are entrusting these companies with our data, our privacy, our very identities, but are they worthy of that trust? Technology, in its seductive embrace, promises us convenience, connection, and efficiency. It whispers promises of a world without borders, a world where knowledge is freely accessible, where communication is instantaneous. And who among us can resist the allure of such a world? We've become tethered to our devices, our smartphones extensions of ourselves, our lives meticulously curated and displayed on social media feeds. We crave the validation of likes, the dopamine rush of notifications, the constant stimulation of the digital stream. But at what cost? What happens when our reliance on technology morphs into dependence? When we can no longer function without the digital pacifier? Our critical thinking atrophies, our attention spans dwindle, our ability to engage in meaningful, face-to-face interaction withers under the glare of the screen. Imagine a world where algorithms, those silent puppet masters of the digital age, dictate the flow of capital, controlling access to resources, shaping the very fabric of our economic reality. Already, we see the tendrils of AI reaching into the financial markets, high-frequency trading algorithms making decisions in milliseconds, outpacing human comprehension. These algorithms, devoid of empathy or ethical considerations, prioritize profit above all else, potentially exacerbating wealth inequality and concentrating power in the hands of a select few. The very notion of individual agency, of free will in the economic sphere, is threatened by this encroaching algorithmic control. And as AI becomes more sophisticated, more deeply embedded in our financial systems, it's not inconceivable that it could be used to manipulate markets, to engineer economic outcomes. The mark of the beast in this context takes on a chilling new meaning, a digital identifier that grants access to economic participation, a system of rewards and punishments based on our online behavior, our social credit score dictating our access to resources. Artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's here. It's evolving at an exponential rate, and it's reshaping our world. From self-driving cars to personalized medicine, from automated customer service to AI-powered art and music, the tentacles of this technological revolution are reaching into every facet of human existence. But this transformation is not without its risks. As AI systems become more sophisticated, more autonomous, we must confront the ethical implications of delegating decision-making power to machines. What happens when AI algorithms are tasked with making life-or-death decisions in healthcare or on the battlefield? Can we guarantee that these systems will make impartial, ethical choices? Let's return to the Book of Revelation, to its cryptic prophecies and symbolic language. The mark of the beast, a symbol of allegiance to a false power, finds unsettling resonance in our technologically driven world. Consider the increasing ubiquity of biometric data collection, facial recognition software tracking our movements, our emotions, our very identities digitized and stored in vast databases. Consider the rise of social credit systems, where our online behavior, our social media posts, our purchasing habits are all meticulously analyzed and scored. These trends raise profound questions about privacy, autonomy, and the potential for technological control over our lives. The Book of Revelation, with its vivid imagery and symbolic language, can seem like a cryptic puzzle, a message from the past, shrouded in mystery. But what if the key to unlocking its secrets lies in understanding the language of our time, the language of technology, of artificial intelligence, of the digital age? The beast with 7 heads could symbolize the sprawling, interconnected networks of power that dominate our world today: governments, corporations, media conglomerates. The dragon, the embodiment of chaos and destruction, could represent the destructive potential of unchecked technological advancement. The Bible, throughout its pages, issues warnings about the dangers of straying from the path of righteousness, of succumbing to temptation, of worshiping false idols. These ancient admonitions, though spoken in a different time and context, hold a chilling relevance in our technology-obsessed world. We have become, in many ways, a society enthralled by the idols of our own creation, worshiping at the altar of technological progress. The Book of Revelation warns of a time when deception will be rampant, when truth will be obscured, when those who refuse to conform will be persecuted. We see echoes of this in the rise of misinformation, in the echo chambers of social media, in the increasing polarization of society driven by algorithms. How do we navigate this complex, technologically saturated world without succumbing to the very dangers that the Bible warns us about? How do we embrace the benefits of technology without sacrificing our souls at the altar of progress? We must be mindful of the seductive power of technology, its ability to distract, to manipulate, to control. We must prioritize face-to-face interaction, cultivate genuine human connection, and nurture our inner lives through reflection, meditation, and a connection to something greater than ourselves. We must be critical consumers of information, questioning the narratives presented to us, seeking out diverse perspectives, and engaging in respectful dialogue. In the face of rapid technological advancement and the unsettling parallels with ancient prophecies, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, to succumb to fear and uncertainty. But the Bible, while offering warnings, also provides a message of hope, of resilience, of the enduring power of faith. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, even when surrounded by tribulation, we are not alone. We have within us the capacity for love, for compassion, for courage, for faith. These qualities, rooted in something ancient, something transcendent, provide an anchor in the storm, a source of strength and guidance when the world around us seems to be spinning out of control. It's not about rejecting technology altogether, but about using it wisely, ethically, and with a deep awareness of its potential impact on our lives and on the world around us. We have journeyed together through the unsettling parallels between the prophecies of Revelation and the realities of our digital age. We've explored the seductive power of technology, the potential for control and manipulation, and the erosion of privacy and autonomy. But this is not a message of despair, but a call to awareness, to vigilance, to a conscious engagement with the forces shaping our world. The future, though uncertain, is not predetermined. We have a choice to make. Will we passively surrender to the digital current sweeping us along, or will we navigate these treacherous waters with discernment, with wisdom, with an unwavering commitment to our values, our faith, and our shared humanity. The choice ultimately is ours.